Ah, has to have been years since I played Enter the Gungeon. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting something. That's more like it. Why am I here, you may ask? Well, I want to show you guys one of my favorite weapons, and how I'll beat the game with it. We enable a rainbow run only to be able to get it at the beginning of the run, and get it fairly quickly. Now that I have Casey though, I can show him off. Casey does massive damage, and reflects bullets. The downsides are the range, and the clip of the weapon, both of which are absolutely tiny. That doesn't stop us from making our own bullets though. We score a couple home runs, and make it to our first boss just like that. We do a huge chunk of health every hit we get, so this should be an easy hit list. God, I'm so rusty. It's fine. This game is way too easy for me to get hit more than once. Although I shouldn't have gotten hit at all. And we don't get the master round due to the hit we took, which is our only guaranteed drop on this run. We substitute it with a heart purse from our second rainbow chest instead, and get ready for another inning. We continue to rampage through the early chambers of the game, and make it to our second boss with no trouble at all. And while this isn't my best Chamber 2 boss, we walk in with confidence regardless. Turns out that confidence was misplaced, because we very quickly take 2 hits, and a third by the end of this battle. Thankfully, we heal up before Chamber 3. We have another choice of items here, and we go for the Full Metal Jacket, in an effort to stop us from sucking as much as we have been this whole time. We start off in a simple room, and instantly lose the 2 defenses we just had. Wow, I suck. Despite our incompetence, we get lucky and get some gold junk, which only further discourages me from restarting this horrible attempt. And we make it to the Cannonball Rod. Another easy boss that I'm bound to fuck up somehow, right? Yeah, of course. I don't know what's happening, but I keep getting worse with every attempt. And now, I'm down to 1 heart. And, I mean, it makes sense we die here. I did not deserve to win this. One nice thing about Casey is you'll always know when you get him pretty much instantly, because he stands out when opening the chest. This attempt, I'm gonna make it work. There's no way I can die here. This run is supposed to be easy. Oh no, not the Gatling Gun. I suck at this boss, dude. Well, I only took 2 hits. I guess that's not as bad as it could have been. Let's cool off in the oubliette. This game just takes me a minute. I gotta warm up. We get some more choices, and decide our best choice is the sidekick. I'm always a fan of increased stats. The newfound speed we got helps a good amount, leading us to rush down this chamber, all the way to the boss. Now, there's no master round for this chamber, so I don't have to worry myself with taking damage all too much. That being said, I wish I didn't, because this boss is easy, and goes down fast. Going to the next chamber, we're more concerned with staying alive rather than our firepower. To this end, we grab the pink Gungeon stone as a health upgrade. I think we're fairly warmed up by now, as we take on one of the more challenging rooms with style. When we get to the boss, we quickly realize the easy boss we just got. Whether it's slowly moving in between projectiles, or 1 line of bullets to dodge, we take out this boss no problem. With another heart from the master chamber, we go to choose our 3rd item. We see another Gungeon stone and take it, just in case. We push onward, and end up taking some damage in the preceding rooms. We make up for it though, and then immediately unmake up for it. How am I this bad at a game I've played for years? And we're at our next boss. Please no mind. No. I suck at the Mind Flare. I suck at the Mind Flare. And especially with how rusty I am, this boss is so hard. Somehow, we managed to only take those hits at the start, and gain ourselves entry to Chamber 4. Well, The run isn't going too great, all things considered. So, we take the Omega Bullets for increased damage, and boy will we need it. While exploring, we find ourselves a room full of resources, and gladly take the help. We get to our Chamber 4 boss, and hey, this is gonna be easy. I could totally just play the whole fight, it's so short. Another master round, another rainbow chest, and this time, we go for the clone, just in case. This chamber is uneventful, and look at that, we're to the boss. And look at that, the boss was easy. Just one more chamber to go. Bad thing about bullet hell, these rooms kinda suck for Casey, and it takes some serious effort just to take him out. And yeah, we kinda get destroyed. Thank God for that clone, because now we're back in Chamber 1 with an all new chest. We plan ahead with Battle Standard and rush to the Trigger Twins. And this is one of the most balanced fights in the game, with one twin tracking you way more than the other. As you can see, we strategically use our blanks and rush down one of the twins. One goes down, and we take a hit right as we kill the second one. And we're back to Chamber 2, hopefully for the last time. We take Scattershot for an increase to our total damage. And you can pretty much feel the increase in shots fired. We take damage in some pretty stupid ways, but overall make it to the boss no issue. We do deal a lot of damage, but we choke at the beginning, and have a hitless fight past the first couple seconds. We're back to the middle of the run, and hey, that's the eye patch. Needless to say, with a synergy on our weapon, with Omega Bullets and Scattershot, we're pretty set. We find the boss within 3 rooms, and have a rematch with the Cannonball Rog. We do a lot of damage, but I'm in my own head about this guy. Can I really kill him? He goes invulnerable, and I pull out an old strategy of mine. Hiding in the entrance. Only 1 or 2 bullets can even reach you here, and they're trivial to dodge. We really are not confident about dodging attacks, and so we spend our last blank when we didn't need to. We've almost won, and only have a couple hits left. And while backed into a corner, we finish off the Cannonball Rod hitless. Into Chamber 4, we see the Medal of Valor, and really want that for our build. We have a scary chamber coming up, but all we can do is fight. To the Forge, and we grab a friend. Finally put Battle Standard to use. No matter what's thrown at us, we do an insane amount of DPS, and absolutely destroy Chamber 5. And here we are, to the penultimate boss. We get right into it, and are ready to take out this boss. We make it to the end, hitless. And I mean, this part of the fight is a glorified cutscene. And we get the 5th Master Round, making it back to Bullet Hell. Regarding the chest, we get Icy Bullets, for one final synergy with our Omega Bullets. And the Casey, with all these upgrades, is a massive powerhouse, and just obliterates most enemies. Alright, One final boss to take down, and this one is tough. Thank God we do so much damage and can reflect bullets. These attacks are downright evil sometimes. It doesn't really matter what phase 1 Lich throws out, we can manage it by dodging, or worst case scenario, swinging. And just like that, there's the first phase down, and we're to the second. This is my worst phase, and let's just say I'm glad it has low health. And I don't. We take some hits, but the blue Gungeon stone stops it from really escalating to more than a heart or two lost. With one more hit, there's phase 2, and we just got one more to go. And here we are, with an inevitable victory. I think I could beat this phase in a damage race. And the Lich barely lasts 2 attacks. And there's the run. Although I guess it wasn't very difficult in the end. This is another shorter video. I'll have been out of town for 3 days the day this goes up. But expect a great run next week. I'm really excited for this next one.